Welcome back, everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第193天. It is day 193. We're gonna start with HanziHero today, despite what I said yesterday. Largely because I didn't want to break up the two things. I don't like double posting, so or like breaking up the lesson from our 200-day review for Wanikani, so we're just gonna do them both in tandem after this. Let's see, let's get right into the stuff from yesterday. I had a couple vocabulary things to review. Okay, and please. Yeah, it's thought. Oh boy, my hand. Good enough. Right. Ishu is willpower or will. Bagwan. Actually, no, that was fine. Bagwan. Judge. Who seems. Go woo. It's not. I swapped up two of the strokes. It's fine. And Shou Ru. Oh, right. Go woo. Shopping. And income. Right. Those are the highlights from yesterday. 5 is kind of on the high side. Alright, let's get into our lessons. Actually coming up on another milestone again. HSK4. I still got some familiar ones in HSK4. Now, I think this is where we start thinking everything is new. Like HSK5 seems probably where over 90% of the characters are going to be unfamiliar. Possibly.
承担
Cheng, undertake, 承担 undertake, carry on the shoulder. Still undertake. Yeah. To bear. Yep. To take on. All right. Self-explanatory. 承担承担任务 which is task. All right.
承担任务
任务任 not 让任 Okay. Oops. 承担
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 窗户
窗户 window. Interesting. 몽양 versus 청후. 몽양 feels like it's the other way around. Oh no, it might be a different word actually. 몽양 sounds like 후. 양 후 ying, or it's kind of like door glass, like, you know, a window is a glass door, but I wonder if that's gonna be a term later down the road. But窗户 is not something I would immediately think of as window. The door is in it though. It could be flipped. I mean, 户窗 sounds okay too. A door window, but window glass or door glass or glass door. Let's see. Yep. 我打开窗户. Open a window? Sure, I opened the window.
窗户伺机
刺激 thorn 机 thorough. Well, thorn and oh no, this is excite. I guess one way to stimulate something is stick a thorn into it and get excited. I mean, that is certainly one way. 刺激这个消是什么？Yeah，这个消息 no 消息，这个消息刺激了他的情值。Oh, there's the 情树。Not sure about Shu. Shu doesn't look familiar to me, but I guess it carries feelings anyways. 情树。这个消息. Oh yeah, that's right. It gets silence. 消息刺激了他的情绪。树。
这个消息刺激了他的情绪。
Oh, she. Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better. 情绪 right. 没有树。自由she. wait. Yes.
四鸡，
G is a little bit weak. Okay. Oh. What? Wait, what? Oh, stimulate? Excite is fine. But let's stick with stimulate.
减肥，
Fei to lose fat, to reduce fat. Yeah, 减肥。他正在努力减肥。
减肥，退却，
退却 retreat 却 withdraw retreat withdraw. Okay. 兵队退却了。Oh no, that's Jing. Okay. I just stuck with whatever I had for troops. So I just decide Bing Dui is close enough to the idea of an army. But Jing, what is that? Jimmy Neutron, no. Yes. JU. Oh no, it's Julius Caesar. Jun Dui. No, but it certainly has the goon part. Wait. How does the
退却，
wait, Che is gonna fall out at some point. Che is pretty weak.
"承担，
And then oops. Wrong thing on the chair. How does that work? Oh no, Japanese is stronger here. Right.
减肥，刺激，
刺激。
窗户，退却，
Traffic jam, yeah. 堵车 Our block up. 堵车 Okay. 堵车 Oh boy. I still don't think I have this one. 堵车 something 我撤掉了 No 迟到了 No 迟到了 Yeah 堵车 something 我迟到了让 Oh no wait do I have 让 I should. Yeah, I do have Rang. Yeah, this one's weak. Weak for so long. Where does the lid come in? Hold up. It is it? What is it? It's like relent, concede. Wait, I'm kind of curious. If I add it, does it work? Yeah, to make concession, it is that one. But what did they use for it? No, it's not it. To yield is the one. Where's the lid coming in? Oh, it's part of dress. Oh, it's a sandwich dress. Okay. I see. Yeah, Rang is very weak. If I had to guess, I'd probably just default to Rang. If it doesn't look like Hu, or yeah, if it doesn't look like Hu, it looks like Rang right now. Rang. 堵车。
堵车。负担。
负担。The carry on back, on the back, plus carry on shoulder, which is a burden. It's just to bear. 负担. Let's see. 财政, right? Yes, 财政负担.
财政负担。
负担。
负担. Okay.
窗台。
窗台. Okay. Yeah, windowsill. Window platform. 猫在窗台上。
窗台。减速。
减速。2. 减速. To reduce speed or reduce quick. Slow down. 减速.车辆. Yeah, 车辆在 I think that's Thai still. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Tapestry plus bow. No idea. 到时应该减速。Vehicles at something, when they arrive at something, the time they arrive at it, should slow down. Curves. Wang. Oh, not even close. Oh wait. Wang, I guess Taiwan, is that also part of Wang? Is that the same Wang? It kind of looks like it, sort of.
车辆在弯道时应该减速。
减速. Okay.
减速。
减速.
激动。
激动. Excite, move. Excited. Okay. To move. Excitement to excite. Okay. I guess that's why they chose to stimulate, maybe, for the other one. 他听到休息后很激动。 they heard something. It's like an issue or an idea, or this is TLC is matter, news. There's so many. This can fit so many expressions. Afterwards, right? After that, they were excited. So they became excited after hearing some news. He was very excited after hearing the news. Yeah. 激动. Okay. 激动.
激动，
Okay. Right. This one's kind of weak. How did it work? It was like blocking elder beasts. Yeah.
堵车， 减速，
Yeah. So
激动，
激动. Hello there, Bree. Doing pretty good today. How are you? Howdy, howdy. What have you been up to today? Although, we're getting earlier and earlier, so how was your morning, Bree? How was your morning? 窗台.
窗台，
I slept quite well. Actually slept like 9 hours today. Pretty okay. Yeah. Went for a run. Weather's pretty nice. Brainstorming about what I have to say today at the end. Gonna be a good one, I think.
负担，
Ooh, done.
确实，
Excited to put another feather in the cap. Nevertheless, 确实. This is gonna be tough. 确实 is gonna be tough. So 确 is withdraw to be. Nevertheless. Help me out a little bit here, Evan. Give me some. The word nevertheless represents us withdrawing from the first clause of the sentence. Thinking it over, then realizing that despite what we said, a certain condition still is. A certain condition still, okay, but actually. But nevertheless, but. Withdraw, but still. Ah, okay. Alright. Withdraw, yet still there. Okay, I get it. It was alright. Tried something new for breakfast. Ooh. Basically made homemade toaster strudels. I see. They came out alright. Could use more filling. Oh, very nice. What kind of filling did you prepare? I think it's not quite the same, but I think making crustables is a great way to like avoid if you like don't have time to make like have to toast something or get warm up something or apply heat. What you call uncrustables is always kind of fun. You know, you take the two make the sandwich and then it's just boop. And then you can use the crust for something else. I just think that idea was pretty fun. Something about the form factor of Uncrustable gives you that neat little novelty. Obviously, you can just eat the sandwich as is. Like, in a grumpy, cynical adult would be like, why don't you just eat the sandwich as is? It's like, but then it won't be as fun, you know? It's not in a little fun little pocket thing. And if you're not into crust, I mean, I just eat the peanut butter sandwich anyways. Strawberry jam and cream cheese. Ah, solid. when I'm thinking of a homemade toaster strudel, it's it's the pastry wrapped around a filling, but then it gets a little toasty, right? So if you minus the toast, then you get the laziest version is probably a sandwich. Obviously, I do like the pastry quite a bit, than like plain white bread. Although you can make the bread, you can buy like different breads to make it adventurous. Yeah, you toasted them in an air fryer. Don't have a toaster. Ah, yeah, an air fryer would be an wonderful alternative. Yes. There are some very fancy air fryers now. Like so much so that it's kind of neat how technology has started maybe like sort of compensating for appliances that, yeah, sure, it may not be the same thing, but at the same time, some conveniences and possibly some swap up in our health requirements, right? Toasters. The one thing that often makes me not want to use a toaster, especially a vertical toaster, maybe not a horizontal one, but a vertical toaster, is when I was younger, I don't like having utilities like appliances that are difficult to clean, and a toaster is often like notorious for being hear me out. I have this compulsion, but not as bad now. Like I have some routines that help me control this, but I'm that guy that would wipe down their microwave after each use. So a toaster, I often did not enjoy the idea of having toasters. Hear me out though. I do like using toasters when it isn't, I'm not responsible for cleaning it. So diffusion of responsibility. But when there are toasters, I would use it like a bagel. You go to like your cafeteria or something, and there'd be a bagel next to it. Would be that, classical bagel slicer. You just throw that bagel in, slice it, and then you throw it on a toaster, and then go grab your cream cheese and stuff. Yeah, your partner's mom has celiac, and a toaster, if we made anything, she would get sick no matter. Oh yeah, because of the crumbs and the gluten. I haven't had any issue with the air fryer, thankfully. That's neat. Oh, that's a neat consideration. I didn't. Interesting. I like even the early air fryer models, the commercial, like private air fryer models. They have the utility of being clean, like being able to clean it in mind. Outside of quality control issues and all that, like outside the argument about quality built stuff. But man, quality built stuff back then, yes, they are built with high quality stuff and made to last, but they often do not come with the idea of sustainable cleaning. Like the engineering is fantastic in terms of its quality, but man, considering how often you have to clean appliances, that didn't come first. That definitely did not come first. Nowadays though, that is we try to the push for being more and more convenient. I like that, especially for the cleaning portion, keeping things clean. Air fryer. My family adopted the air fryer fairly quickly as well. 它是 nowadays you have air fryer container combos. So the air fryer unit you only need a compliant container, which usually is like a Pyrex container or something that's very sturdy and reinforced, and you place the unit on top of it. So when you cook the things, you only have to remove the unit, and the actual container itself is the serving tray. So that's incredible. Bro is back on the grind. Well, we aren't really grinding very much, but yes, and yes, bro again. Yes, indeed. Let's see. 确实. So we have to withdraw. Still is. That's gonna be a tough one, but nevertheless. Although it's gonna come after a comma, isn't it? It is. 确实. But and actually as well. I haven't thought about nevertheless being actually, being a synonym for actually in English. And I often, nevertheless is used less frequently than regardless. 他很努力，他很努力。这是没有什么，得到好成绩 ，no 成绩。
他很努力，却是没有得到好成绩。
Okay, makes sense. Right. Okay.
确实，
确实
辣味，
辣味 spicy hot flavor, or just spicy flavor, or spiciness or hotness. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. 辣味，我喜欢吃物，no 食物，我喜欢食物有一点辣味，很多 perhaps even 太多太多辣味。
辣味，挂帅，
挂帅 hang command. Interesting. To take command. Simply hang a little commander badge on your shoulder where everyone knows you are in command. Huh. 挂帅。挂 I think could also be, instead of hanging, to register. Or register. Like when you hang something, you're registering it. Like hanging a tag or something. Yeah, symbols. Yeah, so... Or... No, wait, hold on. Yeah, to register. Yeah. So, 挂帅, you're registering command. So you're taking command. Or to assume command. 挂帅在这家公司利益挂帅利益 profit profit plus benefit
在这家公司，利益挂帅。
利益挂帅
挂帅，阔，
You have another qual. Not close to this one though. To enlarge. Oh, got sort of an antonym to reduce. 减 Why? Qual. Let's see. Fingers. All right. Koopa Troopa is in the bathroom of the office building. Sure. Sorry, I'm thinking about the other Qua as well. Trying to enlarge the aquarium. Bathroom aquarium, huh? That's in the corner of the bathroom. He surrounds it with a watertight shack and then starts flooding the shack with buckets of water. Fair enough. Soon the aquarium is converted into a large aquarium shack. Okay. To celebrate, Koopa Troopa drops a bunch of decorative fingers, each dressed with a white collared shirt and tie, into the water-filled shack for the fish to play with and swim around. Close enough. They're good enough. Koopas are turtles too. It's aquarium. Yeah, we're good. Well, call will work. A megaphone. Oh, enlarge sound probably. Enlarge voice. Enlarge sound box or instrument. 扩音器 megaphone makes sense. 扩张. Oh hey, here's our daily viewer bot service announcement. What is this account made yesterday? Yeah, they're totally getting lazy now, just generating an average account. An account every day. I'm still waiting for that 5-year-old account that you paid for so you can use it. Give back, Mr. Spammy Service.
Cool.
Cool. So we're expanding. Wait, was this expand? Oh, enlarge. Yeah. You watched a couple episodes of The Americans, been taking it really slow. You're only on season 1, episode 7. But the hitchhiking scene where the kids were wild, oh yeah. I should start rewatching that. I'm on season 3. I don't. It's difficult for me to keep track of seasons, but the last thing that happened was Hightower was in this one. Actually, the one that I remember most clearly is the bank robbery one, or not really a bank robbery, but a bank holdup, where it was a corrupt police officer that was trying to hide a potential assault charge, and the husband of the since deceased wife, the victim, hold up a bank, and Jane just happens to be in the bank. So it was like a hostage. That was a little different than the other ones where he was part of the hostage situation. And then there was a recent one that dealt with Hightower, but I don't quite remember the details right now. It had the touching scene introducing like Hightower's children. Not her husband. Her husband just happens to be MIA, but at least her children. Oh, and boss. Oh, I remember now. Moss. His name is either Moss or Boss, is investigating it. He was approaching Hightower to pressure her to spill the beans on who set the one guy on fire. And also the Grace episode where she was on guard duty, and it turns out that it was her colleague, the one that did the patrol before her, that was the one that was a hired hand, but it turned out to be the girl because her father was abusive. So the girl actually, in self-defense, took out her father. That was the very last one, and those are the episodes that it can be a little tough because Lisbon did not turn her in, right? At the end, Lisbon did not turn her in, which this is the idea that all the other supporting characters around Jane, the other people on outside who are not emotionally compromised, are correct. That Jane is the source of the double standards that happen in around him. So that's kind of one of those social commentaries that I tend to digress into. Often I wonder, it's a like to Jane, it's not a consideration, but to someone like, say, for myself, I often wonder, being particularly skilled at interpersonal communication and like behavioral analyses and whatnot, you often wonder, when does the danger come in? LaRoche, he's the one investigating High Tower at the ball. Oh, LaRoche is his name. Oh, I thought his name was Moss. I don't know why I thought that. Or is that the last guy's name? The other dude? I don't remember any of their names. Oh, by the way, LaRoche, I recognized him immediately by his voice. Like, I didn't see his face yet, but immediately by his voice. And do you know, I don't know if you remember this, but we already talked about another show, and he's in one episode of this show, only one, and immediately I was like, that must be the guy, even though he has a lot of prosthetics, and there was like extra prosthetics on him for that episode, but his like voice was, his delivery of his voice, the guy's voice is very characteristic, and he played that same voice mannerism. Like, it isn't like high uppy and energetic, it's usually low, mellow, and elongated. He was in one episode, I'm like, that's got to be the same guy, because he talks a lot in this one episode, and it was a really powerful episode. I'm kind of curious if you know which one I'm talking about. He's in a lot of television shows, but actually most of those characters that show up for like 1 or 2 episodes in various shows like these, they show up in other shows, and they're more like guest stars, because all of the actors that show up as guests also have main shows of their own that they star in. So it's kind of really fun to see how many of those people show up. So far, I recognize like 14. I think we're up to 14, and LaRoche is probably one that I was thinking, wow, because I only know him from one other role. I think it was like season 3 or something. I don't know what episode it was, but it starts with firefighters breaking into the house, and he was lying in bed, and they all thought he was dead, but turns out he didn't, because a fart was let out. That was the episode. I'll let you guess which show that is, but it was a bunch of firefighters. They were hanging around the bed, and he was presumed dead, but then a fart came out. Bosco was the guy that shot and killed by the secretary lady. Oh, so Bosco was his name. Okay, LaRoche, I know the actor was in Bones, House, and Medium. Yeah, it's one of them, although I don't remember the Bones one, and I haven't watched Medium, but House is the show. He was the really, really large guy, and House and him had like a really full-on one-on-one, like posturing and social commentary. So that episode was incredibly powerful because it was about social commentary. I quite enjoy when 2 smartly written characters, like intellectually written characters, delve into the delve into the aspects of society, modern society. You remember that episode Cameron like drugged him or something to get him to stay? Yeah. He was basically the LaRoche actor, right? I've got the character that he plays name, but he was very successful. He was like an incredibly successful person, but he has a compulsive eating. Like he enjoys compulsively eating, right? Living to his fullest in the sense of that. But there was a lot of social commentary about what he should choose to be, like what kind of person could be like, and he has his affairs. And wasn't he a chef or something? No, this one, maybe we're not thinking about the same episode. He's the guy that he's so obese that he was bedridden, but he's a shrewd businessman. He was incredibly intelligent, so he had like millions. He's like a billionaire businessman, so he can operate wherever he wants from his bed. So he was completely bedridden because of his weight. But he was convinced that it was not because he eats too much. Like, and it turns out it wasn't clear, but I think it turned out that he was convinced that his illness, his problem, was not because of his weight. And it turned out it wasn't. But he needed to get House to trust him. Or he kind of just belligerently fought House back on House's first diagnoses, which everyone assumes all his problems is dealing with his weight. Right. So interesting. Well, such an interesting episode. Anyways, that's La Roche. I should watch that episode again for like more detail. You know the episode, maybe you're mixing two episodes together for the chef thing. I think, yeah, because I think I might remember what your chef episode is. Yeah, this one, most of the scenes took place in his bedroom, the guy's bedroom, and he's like in a gigantic bedroom. La Roche, the thing about La Roche is it's hard to know it's him, the actor, because he had a lot of prosthetics, like chin down. So, and then his whole body was like a prop because he was always in bed, and the bed was used to cover, and then they made him incredibly large. Like he's like a king size bed character. But his voice is what gave away that it's the same actor, because the way he spoke in that same episode of House was very similar. He played the slow, brooding, calculated person, and that's the persona that he's playing now as La Roche. You know, it's his bit, and I quite like it. The slow, methodical, calculating, speaking person. Yeah, I love it. It kind of reminds me of a scene, and that's why you just looked it up. He just had a passion for cooking. He wasn't a chef. He was in employment. Yeah. Oh, okay. So his background was a chef. I don't remember the chef part. Yeah, I don't remember the chef part. I know he liked food, but I didn't realize he was a chef. Like that. So we were talking about the same one then. Yeah. He's an employment headhunter. Yep. Yeah, incredibly successful one. Juan. Oh, hello there. You look a little bit different. Why did you add a drop there? Alright. So we do have to stay on the ball today though. So we're just gonna keep going. Wide and broad. Is that pronounced broad? It looks like broad. Oh no. Sorry, just English things. I'm reflecting on English things. Koopa Trooper is in front of the pawn shop. trying to test his throwing accuracy. Okay. Up against the wall is a walking eye that he's trying to hit. He throws a dollhouse and some flowers at it, but misses wide, which is pathetic because the walking eye he is trying to hit is also quite wide. Koopa drops down onto the grass in embarrassment. Okay, this one needs a little help. So I need something from the pawn shop. I guess the flowers in the dollhouse. Koopa Troopers are kind of I kind of they're analogous to stormtroopers in my opinion. So I'm thinking they're just poor at aim, right? So a walking eye can be something that shows up in Mario. I can kind of see that though. So basically Koopa Troopa exited out of the pawn shop in a hurry, trying to test their throwing accuracy. They're not very accurate. They're turtles. So up against the wall, he cornered a walking eye against the wall of the pawn shop immediately and started throwing the dollhouse and some flowers that they purchased, that they grabbed quickly from the pawn shop. But as they were throwing, well, it's a dollhouse and flowers, so they missed wide. But it is the walking eye is kind of wide. So they still managed to miss because Koopa Troopers are poor aimers. Actually, I'm not even entirely sure if they ever threw anything at Mario. Oh wait, don't they throw like boomerangs? Hold up, isn't there like a Koopa that threw boomerangs and stuff? Or am I thinking of Zelda? No. I swear there are Koopas with helmets or something that threw something. That's fine. This will work. The addition of the drop is kind of a little too extra. Too much extra. But drops down onto the ground. I can imagine that. Alright. Quan Da, spacious. Fair enough. Quan Du. Is that Du? No. Quan Guan. Yeah, Quan Guan. Wide, extensive, broad. With Quan Du. Yep, with Quan Chu. Quan Shu. I don't have anything for Shu. Quan Chang. If I had to act a role, I would totally be a LaRoche. Like you stand there, it's like, how do you deliver this line in the most monotone, methodical line and just let your eyes wander all the time? Like, yes, that's... He did this eye wandering thing. I don't know if that's the actor's bid, but in the same episode in House, when he speaks, he does a little bit of eye wandering. It's interesting. And you can kind of see it in the LaRoche character. Yeah, he's always probing. Right.
Quan.
Okay. Right. Aquarium, bucket, shack. Throw in some fingers for decoration.
Cool.
Wait. Oh. Enlarge.
Quan.辣味。
辣味。
确实。
Oh, shy. Whoops.
挂帅
Wow, shuai. Alright, plastic. Yeah, su. Was su liao. Yeah, su liao. Su liao is plastic. Superman is in the bathroom of the house where he's trying. Is that an earthworm? No, that's a mountain goat. Where he is trying to make some super plastics to build new superhero tools with. Sure. He puts a moon in the bathtub. I guess we're in the bathroom. Along with a bunch of soil. And then slides a mountain goat. That's one way to look at that character. Slides a mountain goat into the tub. He uses his laser eyes to melt them all together. Superman just randomly melting goats. What the heck? Melts them all together, creating a bubbling hot mixture. Admixture? Hot mixture of plastic ready to be molded. The last time I checked, moon, soil, and mountain goat plastic does not make. And a slide. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about this one. Alright, we're gonna swap this up. So Superman is in the bathroom of the house where he's trying to create a plastic, like a plastic housing, right? A plastic toy. Yeah, a plastic toy for his awesome new pet mountain goat, his super mountain goat, right? So he poured soil into the moon-shaped bathtub, and then added a slide, like a you know, or like a plastic, like let's say a plastic bathtub that is supposed to act as a bathtub or a playground thing. And he pours soil into it. It's moon-shaped, and added a slide in order to create a fun little plastic fun playpen or something for his super pet mountain goat. I think that's what we're gonna use. I think this one's a little wild, just a little too wild. Yeah, Su Liao Dai. Yeah, plastic bag.
素
Am I gonna use that mnemonic? Probably not, because Su, but at the same time, it's good to practice these things. You gotta practice
Su.
being creative. Su or uncle. The unk. And that's just uncle. Fair enough. Picture your uncle. Even if he does not exist, he hits you above the head with a small folding stool until you say uncle. Okay. I got you.
熟
Chu. Okay. Like, shu. Oh, this is shu? Really? Shu. Father's younger brother. Not, that's awfully specific. Instead of just brother? The younger brother. Then is shu or shu? Oh, yeah, older? I think this is the character though. I thought it was Shu, but this is Shu. Sherlock is inside the living room of the house, where he is searching for his long lost uncle. Sherlock's uncle, huh? I don't know if that's a thing. He uses the butt end of his pipe to flip over a couch cushion. Good old Sherlock, the one with the pipe, where the corpse of his lost uncle resides. Flips over a couch cushion, where the corpse of his lost... Who killed him? Now Sherlock must go and find out. Okay. Nah, I got a better one. You know, like Sherlock is made his way into the living room of his uncle's house, right? Of his uncle's house, where he's searching for clues on where his uncle has disappeared off to. He turns over the couch cushion and notices a clue left by his uncle. Where is he off to next? You're at the point where things are about to get wild with Hightower for like 2 episodes and she's not mentioned much until the end of the season. You know what's interesting about that? Before the Hightower episode that I watched, she was not mentioned for like the last 5 episodes. It's so weird. Like, it's so up and down when it comes to... It was the same with the previous boss, which he showed up again at, you know, like, that's kind of cute. I thought it was kind of cute that he showed up. Mr. Retired Boss Man. That was the last shakeup, you know? He's just... They decide, oh, you know what? Alright, let's just throw the entire hierarchy under the bed. So the last time it happened was when Hightower showed up for like 1 or 2 episodes in that season near the end, and then for the first like third of season 3 she was nowhere to be found, and then suddenly she's on one of the cases with Jane. Da Shu. Oh, there it is. Shu Shu. Oh, it really is Shu Shu. Interesting. I thought it was Shu Shu. Yeah, it is Shu Shu.
Shu. Sun.
Sun. Grandchild? Sun. Interesting. Yeah, that is definitely grandchild, alright. Sumi. I think it's Sumi. Yeah? Oh no, not Sumi. Just kidding. What's it? Oh no. Mazu. Yeah. Mazu Musko. Ne? Mazu Musko. This is the grand part. Grandson is Mazu Musko. And then Mazu Musme for granddaughter. I wonder what grandchild is. Is it just Mazu? It is. Oh, yeah, it's just. Oh no. Mago, not Mazu. Mago. Yeah, Mago Musko and Mago Musme. And just Mago for grandchild. Sun. They went from Mago to you think there's 3 more changes to the boss of Lisbon until the locale change in season 6? I see. Well, around 3 or maybe 2 or 4, can't remember exactly. Yeah. Well, these things blur pretty much. Yeah, actually every time I hear Hightower I think of have you watched the show? It has Hightower on it, or is it High Castle? Oh, The Man in the High Castle. I thought this show was fantastic. The Man in the High Castle is a great it's an alt history, but same deal. It's same deal but alt history. So it's alt history, a political mystery thriller thing. The man in the High Tower. Every time I hear High Castle, every time I hear High Tower, I think of the show High Castle. It's pretty intense. The Americans, but alt history instead. Sun, okay. Sun is Superman is in front of the infirmary with his child. Okay, a normal man with his child, a normal, let's just say a normal person. Oh, and his grandchild, another superhero. Oh, that's interesting. The department of superhero medicine is studying them on the grass, trying to figure out why Superman's grandchild is so powerful while his child is so ordinary. That's a great way to go about it. Okay. Descendants. 子孙女 孙女. Oh, gotta watch it now. One of the characters is Kate's husband in The Diplomat. Oh yeah, it is. That's right. That's right. Yes. You see what I mean by these actors and actresses tend to have like promiscuous roles, but where if you look at the time that they are in specific shows, you can see why they have like main shows and why when they're guest stars. But yes, he is one of the main characters, or big characters, bigger roles.
Sun.
Sun. Okay.
Shu.
Shu. All right. Oh, we got a Shu. Let's see. What do we have here? This is not that. Oh, it's a new one. Oh no. Hold up. I gotta get this straight. Vermilion. Okay, it's Blossoming Tree. And Blossoming Tree is not Grainstalk. And then Grainstalk is not Shoot. Which Shoot is not Groom. And Groom is not Dead Tree. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I just realized there's so many of these. We have like 7 of these with 1 stroke difference. Yikes. Alright, so Vermilion, huh? Vermilion is a red-orange color, yeah, sure. Often found in nature. It is rumored that the most pure vermilion leaves drop from blossoming trees. That's kind of cute. That's a... Oh, and Vermilion, I see. Alright, we'll work on that. And I added 2 L's. So Skeleton and Vermilion. Oh, but it's Sherlock. Sherlock is in front of the house where he's investigating a very different sort of case. Alright. There are a bunch of skeletons laid out on the lawn, but for some reason one of them is different. It is painted vermilion. Very nice. Well played. Sherlock is trying to figure out why this one is different from the others and where all the skeletons come from. Interesting. Special, different. Oh, 特殊, really? 特殊 instead of 特别. 特殊. 详书. I don't have a reference for the left. Okay.
Shu.
Okay, we got an extra entry today. Okay.
Shu.
Right. Right. Okay.
Shu.
Okay. Okay.
素
Mm-hmm. Wow, so we had 2 Supermans and 2 Sherlocks today. Right. Right.
孙
Mm-hmm. Alright, gotta lock in. Gotta do our stuff. Okay. Okay.
曾经
我曾经在美国住过3年。
It's technically like already, like formally. Yeah, like already works here. It's fine. Or had. Had is fine too there. What in the tarnation? I immediately thought this, but that's not correct. Huh.
讲
Hmm. Oops. That finger too.
帽子
我喜欢这顶帽子。
童话
你相信童话吗？
婆
What is that? Okay.
在 抄写
抄写著名诗词可以帮助记忆。
省政府
他在政府工作。
垃圾袋
我们需要更多的垃圾袋。
儿童
儿童是我们的未来。
童年
我在想着我的童年。
大陆
你去过中国大陆吗？
快递
这家快递公司很快速。
豆肥胖
如果你吃太多，你会变得肥胖。
密码
这个密码太简单了。
推迟
比赛被推迟了。
辩护
我的律师会为我辩护。
彻底，
他彻底清洁了房间。
填补，
填补空缺。
It's to fill out as well. We don't discriminate between fill in and fill out here.
彻夜，
我们彻夜讨论这个计划。
号码，
你的电话号码几号？
递给，
他递给我一杯水。
Oh boy.
阅读，
阅读是一个好习惯。
薄弱，
他的力量很薄弱。
必，点燃，
他们点燃了大炮。
赏识，
我赏识他的才能。
陪，填写，
请填写这个表格。
追逐，
警察正在追逐一名罪犯。
Oh, what is that? Wait. Oh.
低矮，
这条墙很低矮，可以轻易跨过去。
Okay. It's going pretty A-okay right now. Not bad. Not bad.
迟到，
我有迟到吗？
则，摆设，
餐厅的摆设很好。
扫兴，
这个消息扫兴了大家的心情。
编，
Oh no, that's compile.
分，
What? Uh. 嗯，
诗图果俗去寒假
我寒假要读很多书。
放辩论
我不想辩论这个问题。
it is a dispute as well. Fine. Okay.
生日
生日快乐！
Okay. It's fine. Oh,
戏
okay.
乐站
You know, I really want to watch someone else do their reviews. I should do that sometime in the future. I'm kind of curious what the session is, if there are people who what their sessions look like. Oh, I do know someone actually. Yeah, I should watch how he's going. I think he's still doing it daily. Hmm.
门口
很多人在门口。
好
Oftentimes, these websites will have community members that do study logs, right? And the study logs would say, oh, you know, I've achieved this and it's an update and this is what I have been doing. However, when people type up their summaries on their study logs, it doesn't tell me what their behavior is like. So, like, they don't necessarily describe the process. They write about all the revelations they have. So like the results and stuff where, oh, it took me this long. I started doing this and started doing this, but how the step kind of process. So there was like someone who documents this. It would be cool to see someone who also vocalize these things and whatnot. In other words, try to find someone who finds whatever I'm doing interesting, so I can observe them doing it. We're not talking about reaction videos here. That's reaction video. We're talking about the opposite of a reaction video. Like someone who's simply reacting to things. Quite the opposite. Very, very interested. I got stuck on this before. The big turkey and the rice field. Now I feel like I'm stuck on this again. Big turkey, rice field. I have no idea anymore. I need the vocabulary word, I think.
举 丈 特权
特权是不公平的。
特权 Yeah, this is a quick block, so let's just unblock it. And oh yeah, the pushing thing, right? Which one is this?
记
Okay.
胸 改正
决心改正错误。
Huh. That was a little surprising.
位子
我的位子在哪里？
瘦
Mm,
累
oh. Uh. So the mace, but what about the slide? How do I slide? Honestly, I think this is a block. What is the block on? Oh, they just wanted to call us. Oh, right. At the spear. I was thinking halberd, but a halberd is also, yeah, halberd is the. It's fine. I'm not too concerned about. If a spear is confused for a mace, which is confused for a halberd, I think the mnemonics still check out. So we'll give ourselves a little leeway on those things. It's kind of like an axe and a saw and a hoe and a saber.
叫 消费
我们不应该消费太多。
Consume? That's a lot of dirt. Oh boy. No idea. This was recent. It's part of insect. Or something like that. Wait. What is it part of? I'll come back to it. What? Wait. Oh.
口述，
我口述了今天的事件。
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's type. It's
切断，
切断电源，
忘记，
我常忘记别人的名字。
卫生，
这家餐厅的卫生不太好。
oh. I mixed.
拿手，
他开车很拿手。
夫妇，
那对夫妇有一个孩子。
影，
Or pull or draw. Relatively similar. Oh, this one used to be quite weak.
汤，
Isolated.
份，
Where does the rice patty? Where does the rice patty come in? Oh, it's because there's a rice patty in the bathroom. That's. I'm gonna say push the big turkey from the bathroom to the rice field outside the infirmary, right? I'm trying to place a rice field in the bathroom, and that's a problem.
突破，
我们的研究获得重大突破。
重大突破。
鼓，
Female headstone. Wait. Why do I want to go?
姑娘，
小姑娘正在玩娃娃。
Nyang checks out. How do I get Gu? This was Fillings alone. I wasn't processing what I was thinking. I was filling in the blanks with the context sentence. Ooh. What does the headstone? How does the headstone work? Who is also part dog comes up to him and says that she is his paternal aunt, or in other words, an aunt. Goofy does not believe her, but then pulls out a headstone that proves they're really. Okay. It is what I thought it was, but the headstone was weird. Okay. Oops. Oops. That's not... I typed on. That was the last thing I had in my head. Oh, this one used to be weak too.
背
Son of a shellfish. Ugh. It's a heckin' shellfish all over again. Dang it.
原则
我们应该遵守道德原则。
Man. No, I think this is just a refresher, but oh yeah, the Go board. How did it work? What were the parts? It's just a bunch of soil for the pieces. Yeah, the Go board is gonna be a problem, but it's acceptable problem. Xiao has to be strong enough to get me the Go board.
弓 这边
你这边有东西，
Or here, yeah. Fair enough.
随便
我只是随便问问。
I mean, it's woman and lady, so it works. They don't even have lady. Oh. Okay. It's all of the above. Maybe even going for a very specific case. It's fine. Oh there, Kishu. Welcome. Merman and words. That's a YOLO. I think about it. And think about it when it comes back.
B
What am I doing? I am doing Chinese SRS. This is not Japanese, but it is Chinese or traditional Chinese. I am also not Japanese, if that's what you. Hello, bro. You're a Japanese member? I am not a Japanese member.
定睛，
他定睛于那张照片。
训，段落，
这篇文章的第一段落。
段落 section and fall. We'll probably have to write the one law. Okay, just move on. Paragraph. Yeah, I figured. I'll write that as a reminder.
Xu,
Whoops. Okay. That gut feeling failed. So let's stop it.
"传说，
我不相信那个传说。
不仅，
不仅形似，而且神似。
Section. All right. Okay. Many grain stalks. It's not that though. Oh, I have to write this down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So he is weak right now. Immigrants.
移民，倍数，
15是3的倍数。
标，挂，
Who is being a duo with?
他俩，
老师说他俩表现得很好。
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
咱俩找个地方说说话吧。
Hmm. Ah, man.
毕业，
毕业后，我想找一份好工作。
Complete business? Complete business? Hmm. That didn't work. No?
名牌，
这是一个名牌手表，
I lost this somewhere along the way. I thought it was... Okay, I'm getting it confused for something else. Is it... It's... Dung? No, 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 no. We're gonna pick a... Oh, high. This has got to be high. High. Okay. Yen is fine. Probably... Jiu is the problem. Oops. That's not that.
大从，
打从小时候起，
大虫? Yeah, from now. Okay.
害
How does the high work? Right. Oh, 圈套。圈套。
召集
召集全体员工开会，
先圈套
小偷设了一个圈套，
研究生
他是研究生，
箱货物
这个箱子里装满了货物，
Same difference. Assets, goods, merchandise, commodity. Hmm. Oh, I typed 3 instead of 2. Okay. I want to YOLO.
西
No, wife. Uh,
末尾
这本书的末尾有一个惊喜，
媒人
媒人已经帮助过100对夫妇，
盘马尾
他剪掉了他的马尾，
that was a week
团聚
from
我期待
yesterday.
着新年的团聚，
团聚 I mean, form a group, assemble, organize, reorgan. Hmm.
梦境，
在梦境里，我们可以自由地飞翔。
幼儿园，
这所幼儿园有很好的老师。
Oh, he was holding a paintbrush or like a cross and a pen. Oh, that's a cross and a pen put together. Okay, it's fine. Hmm. It's all of these. Oh, it's right. This is kind of special. It is kind of special. I don't know how to distinguish this from just getting together again. I think we're fine. We're just gonna call it a get together. I mean, it does have a specific thing, a reunion, but it's to get together. I think all of the assemble, get together, groups, organization, we're gonna have to sort all that out in the future. It's hard to know which one's reunion, which one's not. Maybe it's all the ones with group. No, not really. Yeah.
真，忽然，
他忽然站起来，
忽然 to neglect. Oh, suddenly. Oh, right. That one's just gonna be blocked no matter what. Yeah, when you're overlooking something, it happens suddenly.
公尺，
他身高1公尺，
Okay. Inflammation in words. It's meat. It's meat. Ton. Oh. Ton. Oh, what did I type before? I typed towel instead of ton. That's a
翻，
typo. I must have typed towel. What does this mean? Complete business. After completing business. 我想找一份好工作。Graduating.
发胖，
我不要发胖。
What?
漂流，
乘竹排漂流，
漂流. The float and I guess drift works too. Wander is fine. To wander around. Yeah, and this was a typo and I went down the
会谈，
会谈还没有结果，
会谈. Hmm.
庆祝，
庆祝大会，
地点，
开会地点，
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got 3. I already written them down. We're being a little bit more vigilant as we're coming in on the 7 days. Alright. What time is it? 4 p.m.? That's cutting it. Alright. Oops. Okie dokie. Uncle Vermilion? Okay. Whoa. One. Shu. Shu. Su. Shun. Sun. Shun. Okay. Changdan. Changdan. Okay. This one's so rough. Jian is rough, man. Jian Fei. Jian Fei. Ce. Ce. D. D is rough too. Chang. Hu. No, Chuang Hu. 推切can be rough. Oh, the do is rough. Do che. Yan su. Di dong. Huang Tai. Budan. La Wei. Che shi. This one can be rough on the meaning part. Gua shuai. One's kind of okay. Alright. So we have other way. Go Koopa. Koopa is in the bathroom of the office building, trying to enlarge the decorative aquarium. By converting a shack and filling it up with water using a water bucket, and then adding some finger-like decorations on the name for a turtle. Alright, then we have Koopa again, who is leaving the pawn shop with some flowers. Some flowers and a dollhouse. When suddenly they encountered an offensive looking walking eye. It was a wide walking eye. And it offended them. So he chased them into a corner next to the pawn shop wall and tried to throw the dollhouse and the flowers at them. But not very accurate. So they hit wide. Right. Okay. We have Sherlock, who made his way into the living room of his uncle's house looking for clues that his uncle left behind for him. And Sherlock again, who's now outside of the house, encountering a bunch of skeletons. Yeah, a bunch of skeletons. Actually, what's that Rin? I think it's afterwards, right? Bunch of skeletons, and one of them is different. Is colored in vermilion, and wonders what that means. Right? You have Superman, who's in the bathroom of his house, trying to create a plastic housing or play housing for his new pet goat. So he took a moon-shaped plastic container, filled it up with soil, and added a slide for him to play in. Then we have Superman once again. This time, he's outside of the infirmary, consulting a superhero medical practitioner, asking why his child, who happens to be an ordinary human, suddenly have a grandchild that is a superhero. Yep. And then we have 3 that were fairly weak, pretty weak today, which is your average, about your average. One is Duan Luo. Which one is it? I think it's... Oh no, it's not. It's section. I'll have to check this. And Luo. Something falling down. Alright, I need to check this. Duan Luo is pretty weak in the writing department too. Duan Luo paragraph or verse. Okay. There was a podium. Okay. Duan Luo paragraph. This one's going to be constantly a problem. We'll have to collect paragraph, verse with sentences and whatnot, because they are also mixed up with Japanese. Japanese have like different versions. How would they decide to section off denominations of words? Okay, and then Yi Ming. Oh. Wait. Can't quite remember. It's... Yes, Yi Ming. Yeah. Yi Ming. I think Ming was. Oh, what was this? Immigrants? Oh, dang it. It's not what I was thinking. And then Hi was a drop character. Harm. Alright. And I keep moving today. I'm thinking about those things in the next 6 days or so. Alright, so that's a wrap for HanziHero today. Gonna watch this later? Yeah. As always, feel free to follow along. Pick up HanziHero for yourself. Try it out for yourself. I'm always welcome to exchange ideas, right? Stories, strategies, what have you. Good digression. Probably not today, but we try to make time. I'm gonna get up, take a quick bathroom break, walk around, stretch a little bit, and I'll be back. For those who are only interested in HanziHero, 大家下次见. I'll see you guys next time, okay? I'll be right back. Thank you.